Hi, welcome back to Fat Kid Garage. In today's episode, I'd like to talk about when is a Mustang too far gone to do anything with. So, buying one, looking it over, assessing the damage, assessing rust, assessing missing parts even. Just kind of figuring out when is a car too far gone to do anything with. As you can see in the thumbnail, I just picked up a 95 Cobra. This car is definitely worth saving. It's a really solid car. No rust, body's fairly straight, has some hail damage, but only 109,000 miles on the chassis. Somebody at some point has taken out the factory engine, the Cobra engine, and just replaced it with a 94, 95 GT engine. There's not a tremendous amount of difference between the two, but there's enough that anybody looking for a 94, 95 Cobra is going to want the original engine, or at least the right engine in it. They put different heads, different intake. I believe the heads had 1.6 roller rockers on them. It's little stuff like that, but it's still enough that most people are going to want the factory engine in the car. So I'd like, get your opinion on what you think is too far gone on a Mustang, at least the 79 to present generations. So go ahead and throw your comments below and we'll kind of have a discussion about it. But as of right now, here's some pictures and video of the car I just bought and the listing ad that I got in it. I mean, I don't know if you really consider it a barn find, but it's pretty much been sitting in this little clapped out barn for about 3 years, sitting right next to a chicken coop. So check them out. So these are the pictures of the car in the listing that I saw in Marketplace before I drove down to look at it. Again, these are the only pictures that were in the listing, so I didn't have a lot to go off of before I got down there. And the last one is after I pulled it out of the garage to try to get it started. So this was the first video I took of the car after pulling it out of the garage. The dent you see there in the quarter panel, he actually put in there when he tried to pull the car out by himself. You can see by the amount of dirt and dust that it had been in there for a while. He also knocked the mirror off the car when he pulled it out. I'm going to zoom in here on the engine, and you can see that it's just a stock 94, 95 Mustang GT engine. I did get it started. It did run and drive. The only panel on the car that's not original was this driver's side fender. I don't know why it was replaced. There's no damage to the core support. There's no damage anywhere else, but it was replaced. There's the garage we pulled it out of. And I do kind of another walk around here to the back. But it'd been legitimately sitting there for 3 years. That's the 94, 95 only crab claw spoiler that only came on the 94, 95 Cobras. So after I got the car loaded up, I drove down the road a little bit to a Walmart so I could get some duct tape to tape that mirror up, because I didn't have any tools on me to get the mirror off. So I just figured I'd duct tape it up for the drive home. Get kind of a better look at the car and the condition that it's in. I wish I would have got a video of the interior in it, but the interior is decent. The seats are dried and cracked, but the weather was starting to get bad. I know that it doesn't look bad in this video, but on the way home it started snowing, and Denver ended up getting about 6 or 7 inches of snow. Alright, tell me what you think. So, as you can see in the pictures, it was didn't have the right intake, didn't have a lot of the right things on it, but I think it's worth saving. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, if I'm just going to turn around and flip it the way it is, or if I'm actually just going to set it aside and, do it for a future project. But it is a real 95 Cobra. Everything is there and correct aside from the engine. Transmission seemed to shift good, and I ended up driving it on the trailer. So all in all, for what I paid for it, it was a pretty good deal. So let me know your thoughts, and tune in for more episodes here on Fat Kid Garage, and I'm out.